Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, September 2nd. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and the SPY. So right now, again, I have to do these videos early because I have other things to do. But right now, it's the most positive thing you can get out of a price spike late in the day. We've been trading basically above L's high, which is the base of the price spike, price probe, and above. 22 wide pocket, 66.75. The only problem is this is all pretty meaningless right now because you know that meaningless number that comes out at 8:30 is going to send the algos into a tizzy. Triple Q is also trading up there, as is Russell. Now remember, Russell did not fill their gap yesterday. They still have a weekly gap. So the bottom line is this: it doesn't matter what the number is, right? The algo is going to go all over the place. Once they settle down, prior to 9:30, we should have a good idea if the market is going to finally come into a 3-day balance by taking out yesterday's high, and it would be Wednesday, Thursday, and today, right, to start. Right? Again, if we get into Tuesday's range, it becomes a 4-day balance. That's all it would be, though. No matter how high the market would go on it, the daily would still be balanced. That's one thing. The second thing is we don't take out yesterday's high, and this all fails up here, and we come back into yesterday's range. We had a double distribution day. So we're going to see. This is very important for a lot of reasons. You have value high, you have half back, and you have the top of the lower distribution. So if the market doesn't like what it hears at 8:30 and gets back into this range, well, then a good chance you'll trade back down at the 9 wide POC, and the daily would still be down, even if it's an inside day. Might be coming into balance a little more, but it does not stop the one-time framing down if it happens to be an inside day. So that's the two things we have to look for. Bottom line, overnight high right now is 397.14 in SPY. Overnight low is 395.38. ES's overnight high is 74.75. Overnight low is 55.25. So the game plan, whether it's now or at 9:30, if we're trading here, you could look for longs. You'll have higher value. You might take out yesterday's high, which would put the daily into balance. And you have the price probe to lean on, right? Now, if we do open in this area, very good odds you're going to trade at this 22 wide POC before we get some kind of conviction one way or the other, either to get going to the upside or to fail up here and roll over. So early plays, any push down would be a long against L's high and a higher value. Again, your out is probably below the overnight low. You don't want to take the heat all the way down to the bottom of the upper distribution, that's for sure. So out below there. On the flip side, if it was to open around here, you can take a short against both yesterday's high and the overnight high, and then use that as your out, because any acceptance above the overnight high, you'll certainly go trade at the 9 wide POC from the 31st at least. So that's basically the game plan. If the buyers win, we should trade at this 9 wide POC from the 31st. If the sellers win, we should possibly trade at the 9 wide POC from yesterday. So your line in the sand is going to be, come 8:30 after they digest the news, yesterday's high, and then the bottom of the upper distribution. And that's going to go for all 3 of our indices, and that certainly goes for SPY. Again, we'll recap all of these charts at 4 p.m. And then on the chart, just going to show you the daily. So the bottom line is the bulls need to take out yesterday's high to come into balance. If they do that, then they have a chance to go test the 50-day moving average. Right now, it's at 400.77. It will be changing, obviously, after the opening. We'll get an official number. If they can't take it out, nothing's changed, and bears are firmly in control on the weekly, daily, and the monthly. Don't forget, it's going to be in a large, large balance, probably for a while. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap the day and the week at 4 p.m.